Hi everybody, I hope you're doing well today. It's Thursday over here and we are doing a few little things to get ready for this weekend. We have our big fall festival, we call it. It's a fall party where we just invite friends, family, anybody who wants to come is invited. It is on Saturday, just 2 days from now, and so we're just doing a few little things to get ready for it today as a family. So let me show you what everybody is working on.
Mom, look at mine. Mine is so colorful. It has pink, Mom, orange,
Wow, let's get a close-up of that.
Mine.
That is so beautiful.
Mom, mine.
Our neighbor grew this corn,
I can't believe
and
that there's pink
the kids
corn.
are popping it off.
I don't believe there's pink corn.
And then we're going to use it to fill little jars part ways to put a candle in the middle of it.
I'm gonna ask my
That's
friends
gonna be
if
so
this corn
pretty.
is fake or real. They'll probably say
This
fake.
is trash. I'll take that. You can just pile up your scraps in the center. The same farmer that gave us all the squash also had extra pumpkins. And so we went and we got a bunch of pumpkins. However, it is supposed to freeze tonight. And so we didn't want to put the pumpkins out yet, lest they be ruined. So right now they're in the back of our van. And he thought that it's supposed to get into the low 20s. So he said even the van wasn't going to be quite enough insulation. So he said to put like an incandescent light bulb on an extension cord and put it in there to keep them warm just tonight. So we'll see how that goes.
Hi guys, that's Lumberjack Joe. And
Who are you?
me?
Yeah. If he's Lumberjack Joe, who are you?
He's the stander-upper man.
I'm Lumberjack Joe Jr.
Good answer.
What you doing out here?
Well, when I was about 5 years old,
Oh, brother. You never chopped wood.
I was wanted to swing an axe. I realized how much work it is. So, we are chopping wood. We are chopping wood for our party tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because I'm worried about some of the wood that we have. I had gotten exposed to in 2 days. Okay, all right, thanks.
Oh, yeah. Did
because
you
it
say
had gotten-
tomorrow? I
Yeah.
didn't even notice. Yeah, Saturday.
Whatever, Saturday. It's Thursday.
We're wanting to have a bonfire that goes on for many hours.
Yes, and so we found some dead standing oak. It's actually really beautiful. It was kind of hard for me to cut it up in pieces.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Because that bigger piece right there, which is white oak, I believe, I'll try to make it into a post and some boards or something. I don't
Right,
know.
right. It is really pretty. I mean, even look at that thing right there. That's pretty.
I know. And it's really hard wood, but it burns really good too, and it's all
Right.
dry. So
And it'll
it's-
burn slowly, maybe?
Yes.
Okay, that's good.
So
But they burn pretty well.
Why don't you show me the other
Burning
burning thing that you
the other
acquired?
burning thing.
He's just full of one-liners.
You gotta use 2 sticks and rub them together.
Okay, so
That's really cool looking.
this is really cool looking. I don't know how old it is. There's a model number and a name on it, but there's a lot of features to this wood burner. That I
Where did
really
you
like.
get this wood burner? Please tell us.
Yes. So I found it on the side of the road. Not true. So actually, I found it in. It was a barn find, literally. So probably about. Probably a good 10 years ago or so, I saw this in Julie's grandpa's and grandma's barn. And I was like, oh, that's neat. And it just kind of sat there and collected dust or whatever.
Sorry, I'm looking at it and cutting your head off.
That's all right.
I just looked back at the camera and you had no
Right.
head.
So anyway, I went to ask the people that were in charge of some of the stuff that wasn't being used. Uh-oh, guilty.
And they said yes, you
And
can
they
have
said
it.
that yes, they're not
That's
going to
so
use
cool.
it. I can have it. So I'm going to put that in the workshop, which we're standing in right now.
Yep, there's the roof.
Skylight.
Almost all completed up there.
Well, I just need to do the flashing. The flashing is the thing that slowed me down on the roof. Otherwise, the roof would have been long done.
It's supposed to be, I think, high 40s, maybe?
Yes. 48 is
Yeah,
supposed to be
48 for the high on Saturday, and then by that night, that is cool. By that night, it's going to drop down into the 20s. So for people that stay later, last year some people stayed till midnight, I think. It was late.
The timing never
Because we just had too much fun to stop. So we're trying to think of 2 main things for this party, because it's mostly outdoor party, obviously, since we live in a tiny house. So the 2 main things are lighting because it gets really dark out here, and heat sources. So the bonfire will be going for the whole duration of the party. And he has another thing
barrel
that we can show them later.
I have a barrel, like a regular, some people burn their
Burning a wood, we can burn wood in.
Yes.
That can
Burn
produce
barrel.
warmth. And a gas, what do you call that thing? It's not gas.
Yeah, that's gas. Propane.
Gas,
Little
like
propane
tabletop heater. We
like
have one
you
of
would
those.
have at a restaurant outside on the.
And we thought we
Just
could
a
put that
tabletop
up
one.
underneath the tent area where the food will be, the canopy where the food will be. And then we have this thing, which will stay right here in the barn, which we thought would be a nice place for people to gather. So we'll see how it goes. We're definitely more prepared than we were last year, and we all had a lot of fun
We're
last year.
still not prepared.
Yeah, we're never prepared because we are dreamers, so we always have more ideas than we can
But you should
actually
see our
execute.
lane road.
Yeah, the lane road will be cool. He bought
It'll be really cool.
600 feet,
660 feet.
660
So 2
feet
rolls
of
330.
white lights that we are running all the way the entire length of the lane road, and it arches over that you drive under, and then the other part is arched over, and it'll guide people up and around that old house to back where our party is.
Yep.
So this is what he was telling you guys about that will be put on one of the tables. We were given that pretty cool thing. So that's just a very subtle heat. We also have, aren't these neat? These were also something I've had for a little while. I like these big galvanized tubs, so I thought we could fill that with something. The plan is, I don't know if you guys remember several months ago when I got one of my grandpa's buggies that he used to pull behind the horse. Oop, it's like dark here, or dark or light or whatever, that better. Anyway, we've had that in storage, but we were gonna bring it out here to put all the squash on because we're giving the people that come all of this squash, butternut squash, this big Italian squash, spaghetti squash, pumpkins. That will all be things that we want to share with the people that come. So we thought it would be neat somewhere back here to put the wagon there and fill it and surround it with all of this squash, and it would just kind of look neat and festive and hold the squash as well. So that all is going to have to happen on Friday, the day before. Today's Thursday. Okay, so tomorrow all that's going to have to happen because with tonight's freeze we just can't get all of this stuff out. Friday night, it's supposed to get close to freezing, I think 34 degrees, but hopefully that won't be a problem. We're just gonna wait until later in the day and kind of assess the weather before we haul all that stuff out. Worst case scenario, we're gonna have to just do it Saturday morning, but whatever we get done, we get done. We have such great friends in our life that even if we did nothing and they all came out and gathered, we would have a great time. So we figure that anything else we do besides that is just bonus.